On a recent afternoon, it would only be a few hours before the 2014 Master of Arts Thesis Exhibition would open at the NMSU University Art Gallery. One of the artists, Juan Cholo, had been up all night finishing his work.
I'm trying with my artwork to fight against corruption and by keeping that inner child alive.
Cholo is from Juarez, and he says he feels at home with bright colors. Bright colors are exactly what he used to create a larger-than-life man wearing an eagle and a snake, symbols of Mesoamerican culture.
So that's what my work is about. It's fighting against corruption, keeping your inner child alive, being creative and colorful and having fun.
Nick Gialanella pieced together collages of family photos he found in garage sales and thrift stores. He says he couldn't help imagining why people would discard the pictures.
They're often passed down from generation to generation to keep that record, and you kind of want to imagine like how these objects have gotten lost.
On one wall, they're lighted from behind to show the writing that is sometimes scrawled on the back.
I mean, we create these images not really knowing where they're going to end up, and then here I am taking them and publicly showing them to the world, even though the memories of these have kind of been lost.
Large photo portraits show people who Gialanella says are not having children. He wanted to capture their image since they will be the last ones in their families. Will Ross was also presenting his work here. He defended his thesis only half an hour before we talked.
I still have a lot left on my plate in terms of just finishing up the school year, and I'm still teaching, but I feel pretty relieved. It's nice.
With some of his works, Ross first carved scenes into wood that he then covered in ink and pressed onto paper, revealing the image. One image features the Asarco Tower that used to stand in El Paso and a border patrol car.
The piece features elements from around the border region. Some of them should be pretty familiar to people that live around here.
Ross says he likes to feature current events in his work.
A steady consumption of news and information about the world and contemporary, the contemporary moment that we occupy is concerning and inspirational for me.
Interim director of the gallery, Stephanie Taylor, says exhibitions like this are a proving ground for MFA students.
We go from sort of the carnival of the juried show to the, the library, the research center, or the high-end gallery now, and it's a beautiful installation.
Taylor says she tries to teach the fundamentals of a professional presentation, but she doesn't stop there. Self-promotion is at least half the job of a working professional artist, she says.
It's up to you to have packets of your material available, to be constantly sending them out, to get your work in front of curators, to get involved in exhibitions.
SLOAN, PATTON, KRWG News.